Great! I found police tape.
Have you found any?
Yes, we can go back now.
Okay, let's secure the area.
Miss Myers, please give me the tape. Good. Thank you.
Have you searched that dead smuggler?
Not yet.
If you don't mind, I will take a look then. Nothing here. Seems like this pocket is empty. Great! I found a passport. Look, a passport. An Italian one.
It is a fake.
Looks like a real one to me.
If you don't believe me, go to the police station and compare it with the reference passport. Luigi will help you.
Si, signor. Let's put the passports on the table for a better view. Here is a real Italian passport. All right, let's get to work.
It looks like Officer Kotze was right. And that means the name is fake too, so we don't have any useful information about these smugglers.
What about the one we wounded?
He must have fled with the rest on the ship. It is late. We need to get some rest and start again in the morning.
Yes, see you in the morning.
It's been a long day. Time to rest. Such a lovely morning.
Good morning, Miss Myers.
Good morning, Ronaldo.
I have prepared a very nice Italian breakfast for you.
That's very kind of you, thank you. But I must meet Officer Kotze.
I see. Well, whenever you have a time, come on over.
Of course, Ronaldo. Thank you. Now, what was our plan? Oh yes, we planned to search the cemetery for clues. You are an early bird, Officer Kotze.
Miss Myers, good morning.
Have you found any clues?
No, nothing yet.
I'll start a search of the abandoned house.
Sure, go ahead.
Great. I found a lemon.
Good morning, Anna.
Good morning, Luigi. I'm glad you are here. I found something interesting.
Let me have a look. A lemon? Could it have any connection with the tattooed woman we bumped into the other day?
She did seem suspicious.
What did she look like? We need her description. Luigi, go with Miss Myers to the police station and make a full identity kit.
Si, senor. Wait a second. I'll get everything to make an identikit. There it is. Let's begin.
Great. I found an identikit.
It is a good likeness. It will definitely help us to find her.
If she's still in the country, then we still have a chance. Could you bring a copy to Officer Kotze? And I will go to the station to find Herman. Hopefully he has some useful information. If that woman visits the town every month, he should remember her. Ah, Herman, I was looking for you.
Has something happened? Any news?
I just wanted to ask you about a passenger. I have an identikit that I want you to check.
Her name is Darabigua. She comes here every month with her boxes of lemons. But she's a woman of few words.
Do you know where she might be?
She left yesterday on the train to Genoa.
Is that her regular route?
I think so, yes. She always arrives on the same train from Genoa and leaves again the next day.
Does she have any friends in Portocesso?
She isn't a very friendly person, but she did rent a truck from Tonino Nicolosi. Poor Tonino.
Yes. Thank you, Herman. You've been a big help. I must tell all this to Luigi.
What's wrong?
I think I saw something in the tunnel. Could you get Luigi and Signor Kotze and bring them here?
I'll be as quick as I can.
It certainly looked like a man to me. Am I seeing things? It would be better to double-check and look around. fresh bloodstains. Someone was here. It might be the wounded smuggler. Could he be hiding in the service room? The door is locked. He must have activated the security mechanism to lock the door. I need to deactivate it. He's dead. A single shot. A Luger. Not a common pistol in Italy.
Anna, what happened?
I think he shot himself when I tried to open the door.
This is the smuggler we wounded.
He was carrying a Luger. He might be from Germany.
Let's look for clues.
I found a passport.
Have you figured everything out, Miss Myers?
I think I have, yes.
So tell us what you think.
I shall. I've always been a rational person. I don't believe in supernatural things. I never believed in the story of the Walking Dead.
You always doubted it.
Yes, it was just too implausible. The whole thing seemed like some clever ploy to divert attention from some...
That's why you wanted to find out what was really happening at the cemetery.
Yes, but the curfew made it impossible, and I couldn't convince anyone to start an investigation.
If only I knew earlier.
The Walking Dead appeared once a month, so I tried to imagine what criminal enterprise might take place in Portocesso on a regular basis. Then I remembered the imported boxes of lemons at the train station. And the first night, when we were looking for dead bodies, I noticed that all the boxes were gone. It occurred to me that somebody could have made Portocesso a giant warehouse for illegal goods. And the cemetery was the perfect place to hide contraband. The Night of the Dead was just a cover to keep everyone in their homes. They transported drugs and weapons through Genoa, Portocesso, Frioni, and further, most probably to Germany.
Wait a second. How do you know the final destination?
I can't be sure, but the smugglers were speaking like Germans, and I found a passport.
Can I take a look at the passport? The passport looks real.
But why was it always 2 nights?
Because of the timetables.
The timetables?
Yes. There is a delay in the schedule between the arrival of the train and the departure of the ship.
So they needed a place to store the boxes for the night.
Exactly. There were 3 parts to this complex operation. Dara Bigua was responsible for transportation from Genoa to Portocesso. Then Tonino Nicolosi stored the contraband in the cemetery. And finally, the smugglers transported the heroin to Germany. But they made a mistake.
The murder of Tonino?
Yes. He must have double-crossed them, so they drowned him in the water barrel and made it look like he was killed in an accident in the town. If he hadn't died, we would never have found the money and syringes in his shed. It was then that I realized that he was involved in all the suspicious events happening at the cemetery. Later, when we dug up the first grave, we found something I was not expecting. Heroin.
And some weapons.
And all this was going on under my nose.
It was a very clever ploy, Officer Kotze. Don't blame yourself.
Please continue, Miss Myers.
When we were captured at the cemetery, I thought we were doomed. But Luigi saved us. And now 2 of the smugglers are dead, but the others got away.
Why did this one kill himself?
I think he was afraid. Afraid that he would talk during interrogation.
He feared revenge from his own organization more than death?
Mio Dio.
They are ruthless and highly effective. They left no traces. We have no clues or leads to help catch them. Except for Dara Bigua. We can send her identikit to all the police stations in the country. She has too unique an appearance to hide forever.